Hey my dear Tuinga community, a new partnership has been launched with an airport. In England, the airport. I want you to tell me about the new partnership that Twin Global Foundation has with the UK airport. Okay, today is February 4th, 2026, and another thing is in real-world adoption mode. A new partnership with TIG and university to get your data into the UK airport is no longer a pilot program. They're going to use it live so that supply chain data reaches the authorities up to 20 hours earlier. Or, Theft won a GS hackathon, one with a focus on food. And it already has IBI batteries with a complete digital passport in the chain. The price is around 0.078, but that's secondary. Are you interested in the airport rollout or whatever it is exactly? I want you to tell me about the partnership that your iGlobal Foundation has with the UK airport. Okay, I'll tell you about the airport and Twin. Yes, of course, the Twitter Worldwide Information Network and TeessideUni's Airport are working together on a massive project that's happening right now, in February 2026, according to the International Airport. Britishly, England has a digital trade testbed, a kind of real-world laboratory created by TeessideUni's University, along with the joke Ballyconnell 33 and others. Are they testing and deploying digital tests for global trade there? And the Idiot Foundation partnered with the university to get Twin Full involved? What is it? Twitter is the Idiot platform that digitizes all trade paperwork. Invoices, certificates of origin, import, export declarations, temperature data, and port events. Everything is digitally signed, immutably anchored in the suitcase, and OTAs are launched from January 2nd, 2026. And it's shared in real time via API, and the key information is made public. The data arrives up to 20 hours earlier than traditional processes. Thus, virtual customs or problems before merchandise arrives at the port or airport result in fewer delays, less fraud, and faster flow in the Disney test. It covers the airport and nearby port with physical elements such as autonomous vehicles, the Oracoa Auto Dolly Touch for luggage, and I believe it has been operating since January 2nd, 2026, and sensors. Another is Fandet, funded with millions from the government and useful for Freeport, and they have already moved from pilots to full deployment. Live transactions on the mainnet with government officials, Yuxek, Count of Idiot for 1 year to lead the tests. Benefits that are seen, reduce errors in shipments, for example, of chicken, origin, type, conditions, all verified beforehand, could add 25 SMEs in commercial growth, York. Regarding massive savings in efficiency, Domex Kenner said it, of course, we need to radically improve how trade works today, and this gives border agencies the time and visibility they need to move goods safely and efficiently. In short, Teesside Airport isn't just for flying to Alicante. Or Amsterdam is now a global hub for innovation in digital commerce, a powerful force like the Pact, to make data flow faster, more securely, and paperless. Do you want details of how an actual shipment would work there, or links to the IOTA blog? No, how? What would that traceability process be like? Can you describe it to me, something similar to how we were talking about the mineral process? How would this process work at airports? Okay, I imagine a container with tons of unclear, possibly tantalin or tantalin, leaving Rwanda for you. Step 1. The miner loads the unclear, possibly numeral or metal, with a sensor or app on their phone, signs with their identity, and the event, unclear, possibly loaded weight X, is captured here. A photo is taken, and that gets entered into a digital document. Now it's in the chain without intermediaries. Step 2. The truck taking it to the African port sends data points every hour. The route temperature is checked if a twin node stopped at the vehicle. It records it. If the temperature rises, an automatic alert is triggered. 3. It arrives at the port. African Customs signs the export document. Everything is okay with the digital seal. The document is shared with the British authorities, and here's the crucial part. 20 hours before the plane takes off, the airport already has all the information. They search the plane, review and correct, and approve. Forensics. The autolycus, that autonomous cart, picks up the container, scans the QR code, and updates the arrival. Physical inspection. If the seal matches the digital one, it goes directly to the hold. If not, everything stops. 5. The buyer in UK. Before paying, they scan the QR ID extracted on Tuesday. Perfect cold chain. Customs. If there are any conflicts, everything happens in 2 seconds without opening the container. It's the same as with the mineral. Each step is signed, anchored, and verified beforehand. Only here the airport isn't the final destination. This is the step where the twin network already has everything resolved. For more information, follow Leah on her profile, subscribe to her YouTube channel, and remember,